Today, Gosford's mini adventure continues at painstakingly with a range of minis. The mini is always been the best for my type thing, and this new mini is the old mini. But for my experience, it's a very agile, drivable car and very fun. It's also a great car to demonstrate to us exactly how it achieved these Guinness World Records.
World records, I've got the parallel parking, the J-turn, and the fastest time to do 10 donuts. But the parallel park came about in the Montego commercial by accident. We were actually intending to use a slot in between two cars parked side by side. The advertising standards, when they saw it, banned us from using it, said you have to come up with something else, we can't allow this in a TV clip, which is far off. It's totally pointless. So I adapted the manoeuvre that we were using in the display and put a car behind, and we went, Jeff and I, my assistant, went back onto the set while we were also having dinner while we were shooting the Montego and tried this manoeuvre for the first time. Unfortunately, we had a few spare bumpers in the parts clip, and I did track a couple of bumpers in practice, but I've never done it before. I wanted to get it fairly tight, and I replaced the bumpers, no big deal. I put the bent bumpers back in the truck. And came back to shoot the next day and said, I've got the manoeuvre, what do you think of this? And they thought it was fantastic. It was a really nice thing. That manoeuvre has become my trademark now, and I've broken the world record that 3 times. First time I cranked in space 40 centimetres longer than the car, and then I got it down to 35 centimetres, and then a few years ago I got it down to 33 centimetres longer than the car, which gives you about 4 inches at either end. Basically, you really are pushing your luck when you get that tight. I think if I do try and break it, there's a very, very good chance of making some contact. My second Guinness World Record is the J-turn, which is another manoeuvre straight from auto testing, and one you've all seen during the movies where you get to maximum speed in reverse and then spin around in the forwards direction. I got the record for doing this in the narrowest space, and I think my record at the moment is spinning around in space 1.5 meters wider than the car's long. The third world record is the fastest time to do 10 donuts, which we did with my Mitsubishi Evo, which is a 4-wheel drive car, and the time was 16.07 seconds to do 10 donuts.
This move looks even more impressive when the maestro really gets into his swing of things at a live show. The crowd just love it. Trademark move. Even on a deserted airfield, it never fails to impress. And what does it feel like to ride along with him in his Mini Cooper?
I'm going to wrap my arm around the passenger seat belt, and then I can start moving, and I get feel for it straight away. And I also, once you get moving, and brace yourself from the left foot. I just use the right hand for steering, and the important thing is not to need any more luck than you can get to. You can't fall too far any one way. So it's really,
Don't forget, what goes up must come down again, and sometimes that can be with a bit of a bump.
Quite a big drop, isn't it?
There's some motor shows into exciting demonstrations of the car's abilities.
I've been performing in Singapore Motor Show and various other Jakarta Motor Show, New York Motor Show for a few years now, and once you have got some sort of action, it's very easy.
His love of cars in all shapes and sizes is obvious wherever you look at Russ's home. As a young lad, slot cars were his first passion. Even today, he can't resist getting up on two wheels. Huge and office where he can plan his next new manoeuvres. Minis are a big part of Russ Swift's world, but getting on two wheels the conventional way is also an important part of his life.
I've always loved the bikes, and I probably would have gone into some sort of bike sport if I hadn't got involved with rallying in those days. But I've always had bikes, and I don't care what sort of bike it is. It's got two wheels on it. This is the Harley Davidson which I've had since new. 15-year-old now. I don't get a chance to ride them a lot, but I have my own ride in the good weather. But that's the bike I always thought might be a favourite thing when I was 16. This is a Triumph Thunderbird, which runs a British bike ring, and I've had this for 10 years now. Again, very well large, I don't take it out, it's nice. But it catches all the flavour of the original, but with the reliability and quite good performance as well. This is the PSA Rocket Gold Star, quite a rare beast. They only made these for 1 year in 1963. It's the famous Gold Star that won the TT for many years. It was unbeatable, so they changed the classes and Ruski outlawed it. But this is the one with the 650 twin engine, which shows a few of them. Lovely bike to ride. This is the
Ducati M89, this is a tribute to Mike Hill, it's comeback bike when he made his comeback in 1978 and won the TT. This is actually